Hello, I'm Yanicka from Yanicka Quilt. In this video, we're going to talk about tension problems on the Yanicka 14 Plus. Tension problem can come from three different places. The bobbin thread, the top thread, or the person in front of the machine. For the bobbin, you have to put the thread toward the left and put the bobbin on top of it. This way we know that the bobbin will turn the right way. And if it's not the right way, it can bring some tension problem. Always verify your bobbin's tension every time you change thread. You must feel a resistance when you pull, but not too much. To set your top thread tension, you have to start with the knob loosened to the end. Then slowly increase the tension until the thread not in the middle of your practice sandwich. I highly recommend doing that every time you start quilting again. As you could see, my tension was really off, and the top thread was not looking great and the bottom thread had eyelash, so I just upped the tension a bit and I will try again. Those days I do my practice on rub-on candy because I need to practice that motif. So here you can see the top thread is great, but we can see the top thread at the bottom. So once again I have to up the tension a bit. And I start again. I really recommend you do that every day when you start quilting to make sure your tension is okay. Now that is when everything goes right, which is not always the case. The first question to ask yourself is if the Yanicka is threaded the right way. The last eyelet just before the needle arm is really easy to forget, so I look at that. Also, I make sure that the thread is between the two tension discs and not just on top. If it's not secure, it will be impossible to adjust your tension. The general rule of thumb is if you have ugly stitches on top, it means that it's the bobbin that is the problem, but if you have ugly stitches on under, like eyelashes and all that, it means that it's the top thread. And if sometimes your ugly stitch are sometimes on top, sometimes at the bottom, it's a question of coordination between your hand and foot. And the only way to get better is to practice. The thread also, I find it easier to have both in the bobbin and a top thread that is the same. I find that there is less tension problem. So I hope that this helped you. If you have any problem that still continue, you can leave a message on this video and I will try to help you. If you have any major problem, I really advise you to call them. Call the Grace Company Canada. They are really helpful and really nice. All the contact info will be in the description of this video.